Today we're going to be surfing Rochester, New York. As you can see up here, the search phrase in Google is Rochester NY Dentists. We want to make sure Google knows that we are in Rochester, New York, and that is the area we are searching. So let's scroll down the page here and see what we've got. Of course, during the COVID era that we're in, we're seeing this on primarily all healthcare search results. So this is expected at the top. Second thing down here, we have, as you can see, the AD. This represents an advertisement. This is all paid listings. Let's go down a little bit lower. All right, so now we're going to go into our, what we call the pack area. Very often there's 3 results here, 5 results, various numbers, but we refer to this as a pack. As you can see here, there is another ad. Again, this is a paid advertisement through Google, and that is showing up here. I can see all these pack results have websites. All of them are connected to Google Maps, which indicates that there are directions. I wanted to point out one interesting thing here. This says, see where this says online care? So Google provides a setting that allows you to set your healthcare facility, dental practice, with a designation that you do a type of online appointment. So that immediately stands out. You know, if a consumer is concerned about COVID-19 and they see that, that's probably an instant click there. As you probably know, these pack results are going to get the most clicks, generally speaking, out of any other type of click, with exception to, in some cases, the advertisements will get more depending on how effective the ad is written. In other words, if the potential patient is looking for a very specific service and that is registering up here and it aligns with exactly what they're looking for, there's more likely you're going to get a click on that. So let's go back down here. And what I'm going to do, I am going to go to this website that is mentioning the online care because I want to see what they're doing exactly. So now we're on the page. The first thing I want to see, based on what we just looked at here, based on this online care, the first thing I want to see is register an appointment with online care or request an appointment with online care right here. So if we go down the page a little bit, good. It's indicated here. There's no action, nothing we can do with that, so we can't book an appointment there. I'd love to be able to book an appointment there. Let's go down again. Now offering virtual appointments. That's great. Looks like there's a video from the practice about that. Contact us. Good. So that's good. Request an appointment. Now offering virtual appointments. Very good. So that's nice. That's good that that's all on here. Let's go back to the home page. Again, this is just low. I'd like to see this message or this image first up here, just so it's immediately visible, and then that call to action to book that appointment. One of the most important things you can do as a dental practice owner is ensure that your technical team, your online team, is making the right decisions about where and how call to actions are being placed. And if you haven't heard the term call to actions, that is a term that just means it gives that potential public, that potential patient, something to do, okay? They're gonna click on something, but generally speaking, these actions are in a sequence. They're in a planned out and thought out sequence so that the expectation of that consumer is met at every step of the way. Now, it could be a 2-step process. It could be a 200-step process. Anything in between can have call to actions as you go. So in this case, we're just searching Rochester, New York dentist, and I noticed that this specific practice had the online care designation, so we wanted to jump over there. And again, I was scrolled down the page a little here, but right when you land on the page, there's no indication of that online care immediately visible and an action to take that next step. So request your virtual appointment now, for example. That button could be right up here front and center. But again, they've got it on the page. You just got to scroll down to see it. So what we're trying to eliminate is the amount of steps or thought that a new potential patient has to go through in order to reach to you, because it's that convenience factor that helps comfort that immediate thought that oh, this business owner, this dental practice already is thinking. Like, basically, if you're surfing the internet and you're buying something or selecting a service provider or a dentist, you don't want to have to think too much. You just want to go to those next logical steps. And that's why we want to eliminate anything in between. Because every time you enter in something in between, you enter a chance for someone to be lost. Every second you add to that process, there's a second that somebody could be lost or drop out of the, that process could drop out of your race to become your patient and reach out to you. So, something to keep in mind. I'm going to conclude this Surfin Google video with this because, again, this wasn't planned out at all, and I didn't know we were going to come across the online care designation with this listing. So I'm going to end it at that, and I hope you learned something today about call to actions. Very important, strategically placed. Colors, location, everything about them is important, and you also have to consider mobile devices, tablets, and desktop computers, bigger screens, small screens, and everything in between, and how you place these buttons. And doesn't have to even be a button. A call to action can be a symbol, an icon. In other words, it doesn't have to represent your traditional looking button. It can just be a link. So, all right, Jason Wydro here with Golden Dental Marketing. Thank you for watching. Hope you learned something. You have a great day. Jason Wydro here with Golden Dental Marketing. If you're a dental practice owner and you've had questions or experienced problems with your online presence, I would love to speak to you to see if I can offer help. I offer a 100% complimentary online analysis and consultation. The fact is, if your online presence isn't working for you, you're not sure if it's working, or you just have general questions, I'm here and ready to help. All of our contact info is below. Look forward to helping you succeed. Thank you for hearing out my message. You have a great day.